In life, not everyone deserves access to the things you've worked hard to earn, build, or protect. Because the harsh reality is that while generosity is noble and kindness is a virtue, indiscriminate sharing, especially of your personal possessions, time, energy, and emotional resources, can lead to resentment, betrayal, and deep regret, since the world is filled with people who do not operate with the same moral compass, who take without intention to give, who drain without seeking to replenish, and who smile in your presence while secretly undermining your efforts. Which is why you must be selective, wise, and intentional about who you allow into your circle and who you trust with your possessions. Because when you lend freely, you risk being seen not as generous, but as a target, not as a friend, but as a fool. And once people learn that you have no boundaries, they will test your limits not to respect them, but to break them. Which is why true strength lies not just in giving, but in knowing when to say no, when to hold back, when to protect what's yours, and when to walk away from those who expect access without respect, entitlement without effort, and loyalty without reciprocation. So let your giving be guided not by guilt or obligation, but by wisdom, discernment, and clarity. For your peace, your possessions, your dreams, and your progress are sacred, and must be guarded like treasures, not thrown into the hands of the careless or the unworthy. Because the moment you begin to set boundaries, you teach others how to value you, not just for what you can give, but for who you are. And if someone is offended by your refusal to share what is yours, they were never truly aligned with your growth, only with their gain. And that's the difference between those who love you and those who love what you do for them. So be bold in protecting your time, wise in offering your energy, and careful with the doors you open, because not every visitor is a guest. Some are invaders, disguised in charm but driven by need. And once they have what they want, they vanish, leaving you empty, confused, and questioning your worth. So remember this: a lion doesn't share its kill with every animal in the jungle, and neither should you share your blessings with those who didn't struggle beside you, bleed beside you, or sacrifice beside you. For what is sacred must remain protected, what is earned must be respected, and what is valuable must be safeguarded. Not just from thieves of the tangible, but from thieves of your time, your energy, and your spirit. Because when you learn to say no, when you learn to guard your gates, when you learn to put yourself first without apology, you reclaim the power that life, people, and situations have tried to take from you. And though the world may call it selfish, understand that self-respect sometimes wears the armor of silence, of distance, and of selective sharing. Because not every hand that reaches out deserves a piece of your pie. Not every smile deserves your trust, and not every relationship is meant to be fed with your soul. So don't let guilt be your compass, and don't let pressure guide your actions. Instead, let wisdom be your map and purpose your path. And when you give, do it from overflow, not emptiness. And when you share, do it with those who lift you higher, not those who weigh you down. And when you offer your time or your things, make sure the soil is fertile, make sure the intent is pure, and make sure the connection is rooted in mutual respect. Because life is too short to waste what you've earned on people who see you as a convenience rather than a companion, who see your success as something to exploit rather than something to celebrate, and who see your generosity as a weakness rather than a strength. So live wisely, give wisely, and love wisely. For in this world of noise and need, the rarest and most powerful gift you can give is not your things. It's your presence, your peace, and your purpose. And those are treasures that must be guarded with your life.